know not how you survived thus.
I love this room. It's so beautiful and clean. Wood, not
No
stone.
matter. You will not survive this.
If I see another pigeon, I will kill it.
Well, one thing's for sure, I'm taking down this...
Share that sentiment.
I love pigeons.
No.
I have not seen one pigeon in this game though. Do you know what? I don't know what freaks me out, but where do pigeons live?
in parking lots?
Exactly! Have you ever seen a pigeon like in a tree in the woods?
No.
There's a
They
pigeon
just
on a
don't leave.
telephone wire above my driveway, and every time me and my dad looked at it, it'd be a little like further over. So me and my dad just started making up this conspiracy about pigeons just like shitting on everything. Everything is covered in.
See, like, if you asked me where pigeons live, I would tell you under bridges.
Yeah.
And, like, in cities.
Everywhere except nature.
And then I tried to imagine a pigeon, like, in the woods on a tree branch, and I can't. It looks weird. Where did pigeons live before cities?
Probably villages.
Even
Yeah,
a pigeon, like,
villages.
Stu, if a pigeon right now, like, was in your backyard, I'd be kind of weirded out. I would be like, why is this here? You like you're terrible. Like
Pigeons have figured it out.
the
They
purple and
they
gray
stay
pigeon.
with humans because humans drop food and everything. So they
Yeah,
pick
they're
up the
smarter
food.
than the other birds.
well, seagulls.
They
What?
steal the food rather than
Okay, why are seagulls always in mall parking lots? What is there for them? There's no water or fish.
The sea of concrete.
Yeah, right. I don't know what seagulls are like. Seagulls are always in the A&P parking lot.
Yeah.
I have no idea why they're like. We're close to the beach. I like for
Like
for a bird, we're pretty close.
Yeah.
Like we're close. To
birds
the
can
beach.
get there and like.
But
Were there
like,
a bunch of seagulls by our school
why
once?
is the bird here? Yeah, why is it here? We don't even have like a huge lake for them to. Google why are seagulls here? I'm gonna Google where do pigeons live. Like I guess the Wikipedia is probably gonna tell me like the
Turn
citiest
around and
North
environment
America,
of North
South
America.
America.
But-
White falcons only.
I just want to know about their
Where did
Get
the
their
ancient
motives.
pigeons live?
like robins and stuff. And they
What
hop
to
around
do?
nature. I've never seen a robin in a store parking lot.
No, I always see robins like on tree branches in
Then let's clear out.
front yards.
Don't
They're
you
wrong.
want to get on King's backside, do we?
Where did they go wrong?
Oh, right, this.
Like pigeons to me are like predators. In France, oh my god, in France the pigeons were so nice. Like me and Guillermo were sitting outside the Louvre, because it's like, you know those palaces that are shaped like this? You know,
Yeah.
there's that courtyard. No, that's the Louvre, and it's like all cement, and it's really nice. Like cobblestone, it's beautiful, it's gorgeous. And we're like hanging out there, sitting, waiting for our group, and there's like at least 2,500 pigeons, like at least. And they're all just hopping around. And I've been making jokes the whole week about like pigeons and how much we love them. And like we were literally we were like at the Arc de Triomphe with the thing, and like I was taking pictures of pigeons, and so was he, because pigeons, like look at French pigeons, it was great. And I was sitting like right in front of this like really crowded tourist area, and making fun of the pigeons. And this pigeon started like hopping towards me, and like they started getting closer to me. And like, if I didn't move, they would have touched me.
So, I
They're
heard you
very-
talking crap about me,
So like,
basically.
I was making jokes about how I wanted to like touch a pigeon, and I got up and like ran and screamed, and I was about to run through a flock, and I had this like moment in my head. I'm like, if I run through them, will they fly away, or will they just stay there? Because like the closer I was getting, they were just like, you walk up to a pigeon and it doesn't fly away.
They're so confrontational.
They're so used to humans.
Yeah.
There was like a flock of pigeons and I wanted to run through them and be like, ha ha ha, look how powerful I am. And I couldn't because they just wouldn't fly away because they started hopping towards me and I started screaming. And pigeons, like, I talk a big game, but I can't. Like, they scared me. And to, like, I'll defend to this day that, like, the pigeons were terrifying.
Yeah.
Because they're so used to people. Oh, a pigeon is really called a columbidae. I love those beautiful pigeons with like the big feathers. They look like princesses. You know those ones?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of those ones by the Met.
Really?
When you're sitting on the stairs.
These?
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh!
Are they beautiful? These pigeons are richer than all of us.
Yeah.
They're called columbidae. I guess.
Yeah, I was thinking of a different one.
But even these pigeons, see what's behind them? Like cement. Not the
Their
environment.
natural
They're the
habitat.
high class of the pigeons.
Look at this pigeon.
How do we trade up?
How? It's beautiful. I want to be a pigeon. No, I don't.
Is it like Fort Poodles?
They have like these demonic eyes. Where's the pigeon with the? Have you seen the pigeon with like the sexy legs?
No.
Yeah, it's just like sitting outside the net. The pigeons like they like fly right next to your head, they can touch you. And they just walk right up to you. I'm just like, no.
I met my mobile data limit,
Aw.
but it's my self-imposed limit,
Oh.
so I couldn't do it. Yes.
But once you
Don't
do
risk
you'll
it.
Just keep doing it.
I have 2 gigs and I use 1. So. But
Honestly, 2 gigs will last you a lot.
I'm only 6 days into
Oh,
our
yeah.
cycle.
That's bad.
Yeah. Yesterday I spent the whole day at an amusement park and I used a lot of data, so that's probably fine.
It's like,
I say wait a few more.
I had to drive 4 hours and I streamed music for like 4 hours. So that.
so I think like mine resets on like sometime between the 10th to the 12th whenever Verizon feels like doing it. So I only use maybe 1.5 at the most.
Ah, the Grey Warden. And I had heard that all the Ferelden Wardens were killed or exiled from this place. Oh, don't look so surprised. I've seen many of your kind in my journeys, and there is always something odd about you. Huh, strong hands. Could I entice you to leave your order and sign up as one of my crewmen? I could use those strong hands at my helm.
That was just awkward. Not even into it.
Like that was way too big of a pause. It wasn't even flirtatious. It was just awkward.
I
I don't
kind
know
of wanted to
anything about
bring
sailing.
Zephyr
Yeah.
along so he could be like, "Hey, honey, step back."
Would he have?
I don't.
That would have been adorable. See, bring Zephyr in more places. I don't know anything about sailing because
The ship is the best teacher.
It's-
She will guide you with her sighs, her shudders, and a gentle swing as she rides the crests of the waves. When you become one with her, instinct takes over.
I should be going. Nice meeting you.
All right, I can see you're busy. Perhaps later then?
I like your armor though. Isabella. This is a beautiful place for him. The best place we've been in so far.
And it's a brothel.
There we go.
I didn't even know we were in the brothel.
I
I thought
know
we were in
either.
the... Well, the brothel's beautiful. We should switch places. Like the ruling nobles can go hang out in the brothel. Like wood. Wood is beautiful. Like cherry wood floors. What the heck? Cherry wood is like a very nice wood. It's
I was
Nice
hoping
theme.
I heard about the pearls. I don't know how, but you got them to leave with no fuss at all. The pearls workers will...
Nobody gives orders to my men but me. A little lesson in respect is in order.
So, don't bother sparing these lights. Things are about to get messy.
We just spared you guys.
a bummer.
See, door fights. This game is just one big door fight.
Yeah, like this just started because of what?
Because some dude didn't like
No
what his
one-
son-in-law was doing.
You can tell me what to do. I'm gonna punch you.
When people actually voluntarily attack you, are they just stupid? Here's the
Finally,
thing,
someone
I
gets
promise.
it.
I might have more.
Man,
if
it's
you're
not like we're
interested.
covered in blood.
I like this
But
guy.
I'm
He's really
heading
nice.
back to the market district.
It's pretty
Back houses are
reasonable.
just too dangerous for
He
me.
seems like an exasperated father.
Well, he kind of is since he deals with everybody's,
Yeah.
with all the nobles,
Like, oh.
second sons.
Boys are getting in fights in the brothel again. Yeah.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna raid these corpses.
I like the idea of like you're doing it in the middle of town in front of like that dude and just kind of casually just scrolling by the bodies. Like, oops, I dropped my sword, and you just kind of casually rifle through the corpses.
Hey, they don't need it anymore.
Right. I mean,
Oh, I'm leaving.
stuff's going on in the center of Ferelden. Stuff's going on right out of Denerim.
I like that now. Places near water are always the best.
Oh,
Delightful.
You just completely ignored us.
Yeah, I like how he's ready to attack everyone else.
Yeah, he went straight for Alice.
Well, Alistair is in the temple armor.
Is Alistair the biggest threat, though?
Fighting, maybe. Do abominations carry values? Wow!
Okay, never mind.
But then there was glowy things, though.
Sparkles?
Yeah.
Sparkles.
Oh.
A pile of rage? Oh.
Oh.
I thought it was a pile of rage. I'm stupid.
I wish
Hi.
it was.
What can you do with a pile of rags? Rags and like washcloths or clothes?
What's the difference in this country?
You know, at my job, we're like forbidden to call the rags.
What do you have to call them?
Either towels or washcloths because it sounds cleaner. And if a guest hears us saying like, "Oh, go get the rag," they'll be like, "It's so dirty." So I have to be like, "Go get the towel." And like if I say rag to someone who's like my boss, they'll be like, "The what?" And they won't get it. And I'll be like confused. Like, the what? It's so like sarcastic.
Wow, I got so lucky with that potion.
What is crowding? Moths?
Bees.
Bees.
Isn't this like in Bioshock?
No.
Like in Bioshock, it's like Metal Gear.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's more like Metal Gear. Come on, Shale, let's beat up this. That's fine.
I don't know why, speaking of Metal Gear, I saw my cousin yesterday, and like he's so cute, he's 15, and he walked up to me and he was like, "So, you still play video games?" And we started talking about video games, because we talked about video games.
Alright.
And we were talking about like consoles and stuff, and both of us, like how like, we hate how like, you have to choose basically which console you want, and like, based on the games that are for it, and like he wants a Wii U, but he's like, I don't know if the games are good. And anyway, we were talking, I just reminded me something in the game, but I mentioned that I really want Hyrule Warriors, but I can't justify buying an entire Wii U, like for just Hyrule Warriors. And he made this face. He was like, "No, I don't really like the Zelda series." I'm like, "Yeah, that's cool, buddy. I didn't really like it when I was a kid, like either." And then he's like, "I more prefer adventure games." I was like, "What?
But what do you think
What is
Zelda is?
I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, like Arkham Asylum and Dark Souls, and that was weird. Like, are those adventure games?
They have adventure elements.
Arkham Asylum is just like...
It was so weird to me because I felt like I was about to get into a fight with a 15-year-old boy. Those are good games.
Yeah,
But they're not adventure.
But he was like, "I like adventure games."
Arkham Asylum
like,
takes place in the same
I love
area.
it. That's why we get along, because like we love the same games. We love like adventure games. We love games with stories.
That's more, those are more like thriller, mystery, puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, there was other ones he listed, but I don't remember what they were. But they were all like those like gritty. It was weird. It was really weird.
Zelda is like very much
The adventure.
It was
fantasy.
so weird. I was like, "What is Zelda?" He's like, "I don't know." He's like, "It's like, I don't know." It's weird.
I mean, like, I guess Hyrule Warriors is an adventure game, but...
Hyrule Warriors is pretty much Dynasty Warriors, but with Zelda.
But where does the inspiration come from?
I mean, technically, Hyrule Warriors like isn't a Zelda game; it's a spin-off. But whenever
It
But-
looks like it has more
They put a lot of
narrative
work
than
into
the
it.
usual Zelda game, which
yeah,
I don't know.
It was
That's
so weird.
usually what put me off without Zelda. Is like, so my motivation is literally, I'm being told to do this, and I have nothing else to say about it.
it's so cute. Yeah, I couldn't get into Zelda like as a kid because it was honestly it was kind of boring. But I really, really like it now.
I
really
like
it now.
Skyward Sword just on the aspect of it feels like Link has some personal motivation.
I mean, they always do. It's always like he loves Zelda, in whatever way you choose to interpret it. He wants to save her, and there's always some kind of like save the world element.
And I
It's
did.
each their own. I can't talk like I was talking to him, and I had to like talking about video games with people. I realize is very delicate because you have to first
You have to
ascertain
gauge.
what kind of video game
Yeah.
fan they are, and then edit the conversation so that you're both happy.